Today, we're going to look at how you can use checkboxes in Excel. We'll start with how you can insert a checkbox into your worksheet, and then we'll look at some of the nifty things that you can do with them together with functions. Let's check this out. Here I am in Excel, and if you'd like to follow along today, feel free to set up a worksheet that looks just like this. To add a checkbox, first off, we need to add an additional tab up above on the ribbon. To do that, hover over any existing tab and right-click. Within this menu, let's click on Customize the ribbon. This opens up Excel options, and over on the right-hand side, you can turn on or off all the different tabs that appear as part of the ribbon. And right in this list, you should see an option for Developer. Let's check this box, and then down below, click on OK. This has now added a new tab up on top titled Developer. Let's click into that, and we have all of these different options here. We just want to insert a very simple checkbox. In this center, under the Controls category, let's click on Insert, and here we see all sorts of different form controls. And there's the checkbox. Let's click on that. Now that I've selected checkbox, I can now drag a checkbox anywhere on this worksheet. Now, I want to add a list for all these different cookies to see if we've finished baking them. So here, I'll draw a checkbox, and I'll place it right there. The checkbox is currently selected. I can click on it, and here I can reposition it. If I expand the checkbox, you also see that there's text next to the checkbox. The one downside of this text is you can't format it, although you can edit what the text says. Now, for now, I'm just going to delete the text, and I just want a checkbox next to this item. When I click on a checkbox, you'll notice that it checks, and here when I click on it again, it'll uncheck. I could toggle the check state. But let's say you want to select the checkbox. Maybe you want to reposition it, or maybe you want to move it somewhere else on the sheet. You can right-click with your mouse button on it, and that'll select the checkbox. Alternatively, you can also press the Control key and then click on the checkbox, and that will also select it. Now that I have the checkbox selected, here I'll reposition it so it sits right in the middle. To copy the checkbox down to multiple items, in the bottom right-hand corner, I can click on the Fill icon, and here I could pull it down, and that gives me another checkbox. Alternatively, I can click into the cell, and here I'll drag down, and I can press Ctrl-D, and that'll also copy the checkbox all the way down. Now, if there's a checkbox you don't want, here I could right-click on it, and I could cut, or I could press the Delete key on my keyboard. You could also press Ctrl to select it, and then hit Delete, and that's one way to remove a checkbox from your sheet. Now that we have all of our checkboxes, if you just wanted a visual list of checkboxes, well, then your job is all done. To watch more videos like this one, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.